So I, like many people, decide that I'm going to buy the new game Bravely Default. And I do, right here. And it is a fantastic game. So I'm playing this game and I'm enjoying it very much. And I decide I'm going to get a copy for my nephew, because he also enjoys RPGs. So I decide to go along and check out online and see if I can order one for him. And this is what I find. Are you serious? Now, when I looked at this, I was quite honestly disgusted. When is enough enough? So today I'm going to complain a little bit about resellers and how they price gouge people on sites like eBay and Amazon. Now, this is a pretty recent fad. Within the past 10 years or so, prices of games, even new games that just came out, suddenly became to increase tenfold. Now let me just spell it out very clearly. There is no reason why you should pay more than $50 for this game. This is worth $49.99, and that's it. You're not going to make a career out of this. You're not going to make a living out of reselling software. Buying a video game seems to have become like a race, like a competition with these speculators. It's like, oh, will I be able to afford this game if I don't get it immediately? Will they charge me 3 or 4 times its value? It becomes kind of like buying a side of bacon during the Civil War in the South. I mean, come on! And the same thing happened with games like Xenoblade Chronicles and Kirby Return to Dreamland and several other examples that I can come up with. When does this stop? Now, the reason why these people keep doing it is because somebody out there keeps paying that much for it. If you keep paying that much for it, they will keep charging that much for it. So it's very simple. Stop overpaying for games, and they'll stop overcharging. This is the reason why I detest sites like eBay, because although it's a good idea in of itself, I detest what has become. Just this nest of greedy little brainless idiots who think that a piece of plastic and silicone is worth $130 or $300 and up. In fact, even some companies like GameStop are catching up to this, and they're opening brand new games, brand new copies of Xenoblade Chronicles, and selling them for $90 used. We, the consumers, have to stand against this all together and say stop overcharging for games. So remember, Sonic says, "Hey kids, there's nothing wrong with trying to sell off a few games to make a few extra bucks. But if someone tries to sell you a game for 5 or 6 times more than its real value, when you know it's not worth that much, that's no good."